Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second reserve for tonight's clash between Brunswick Juventus on the set there, Friendship Cup between the two teams. The starting 11 for Werribee FC tonight. Number 1, Antonio Fuller. Number 14, Darryl Smith. Number 10, number 13, Rosa Brown. Number 25, Matias Gonzalez. Number 11, John Mabuk. Number 8, Ismail Mohammed. Number 21, Matthew Moody. Number 5, Bradley Murray. Number 7, Isaku Manumi. And number 18, Goran Sevivic. And for our Brunswick Juventus starting 11 tonight, give him a round of applause. Number 4, Theodore Aresti. Number 3, Lachlan Campbell. Number 7, Matthew Kundari. Number 9, Lewis Gilboy. Number 6, Mitchell Graham. Number 23, Christopher Kikidis. Number 8, Luka Lovic. Number 12, Liam Price. Number 22, Greg Samoa. Number 17, Lachlan Smith. And number 25, Min Tagagi. Make sure to check out our socials on Facebook and Instagram at brunswickjuventus.com. Enjoy your night. All patrons are reminded that the Football Victoria Code of Conduct applies tonight. No fans are permitted on the pitch. Have a great night.
You've got a copy of this, or?
Hello.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Round 4 today in the clash between Brunswick Juventus and Werribee City. You've got myself on the mic today, Alexander Stojanovski, and I've got Joe to assist me.
Hey Alex, how are you? Glad to
Feeling
be
great.
here again.
Yep, great to be at a place where last week was a win and the last few weeks have been wins.
So far so good. Great night for football once again, and the ground immaculately presented by Merrybeck Council, so very appreciative of that. Let's hope the boys can get off to a flyer again. Werribee won't be wanting that, of course, but looking forward to an entertaining match.
Yes, and we're about to get underway here, just past 8:30, and we have a cup. If you want to just give us a quick rundown of the cup as well, Joe, you actually are a big person of this cup, aren't you?
Well, it's a friendship cup, and it's something that the club initiative has sought to progress the code of football, but also pay respects to an individual, Lino Massesi, who has represented both teams with pride, and it's an opportunity for us to pay respects.
Beautiful. That's amazing. So, what's your prediction of tonight? How do you think Werribee and Brunswick will go against each other?
Well, no bias here, of course, but I'd like to see a black and white win. But I'm sure Werribee got other plans, but it's what makes our code so unpredictable. It's a case of getting the job done by doing the job.
Yes, and with that being said, it's been an interesting story because Werribee City, of course, actually sitting with 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. I've only scored only 1 goal in those 3 games, but they have, on the flip side, conceded. There's no referees let that go. 2 goals. Yes. So defensively really well, but offensively haven't really clicked.
That indicates a tight unit, and so not a lot of space, obviously. There's only 2 goals conceded. And the opposite end of the scale, we've scored quite a few, and possibly, I think we're sitting at about 7-4 at the moment. So
8-5, I think.
8-5, there you go. 1 behind. Yep. But so that's why you can never take football matches for granted.
Yep.
And the opposition's always in there trying.
That's right.
A couple of former Zebras players in Kojo Brown and Brad Murray. young Bradley's just become a father, so congratulations to Brad Murray for his first child.
There you go. Always an exciting time, isn't it?
Yeah, it always is. I told him get some sleep now.
That's going to be the biggest challenge. But tonight's challenge will be who will get the 3 points. Or is it going to be stalemate? We'll find out. It was a miscued cross, but it ends up falling and all off the upright in the end.
Samoa, nice swivel. Samoa on the right foot. He's been fairly dangerous the first few games. Scored a couple himself, and that one cannoned off the upright.
Yeah, just can't give Greg Samoa any space or even time to think about lining up a shot, because last week he was on the score sheet to get Brunswick Juventus level against Springvale White Eagles.
Unlucky on this occasion.
Yeah, very, very unlucky. I actually do know a little bit about Werribee City. I have commentated them in the past, I guess when they played against George Cross last year. And their number 8, Ismail Mohammed, is actually a internationally capped player for Somalia, if I'm not correct.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken, should I say. So they've got experience there, and there's a bit of pressure there. And in the end, Pricey deals with it.
Yep, had it covered, Liam Price there.
Yes.
But yes, there's no doubt, and that's the beauty of our code. It's internationally recognised. You can go anywhere around the world and play football, and depending where you settled your life, why not?
Exactly.
I'm sure the gaffer's done a bit of homework on them as well, so
Yep.
we'll know a little bit about their strengths, and they would ours.
For sure. That was a good little ball in behind.
Oh, Smith into the box he goes.
Gonna get it.
Corner. Yeah, deflected off the defender there.
Was
Lockie Smith found himself in a bit of space there.
early signs showing much better than last week, I suppose. Conceded early against Springvale last week, Brunswick Juventus. So this, of course, is a flip side, a good start, but I'm sure they want to get ahead.
I'm pretty sure the coaching staff would have reminded them of the importance of being on the ball early.
Yep. I assume the importance of corners, because last week they had 11.
Yep.
So
without really converting.
No, they didn't really convert too many good opportunities from them. Let's see how they do in the first one here. It's up and it's cleared, and it looks like fumbled, but in the end it was picked up as Werribee now try to settle in. Brought down, and unfortunately just played too far. It's going to be probably a bit of a cagey first couple of minutes in this game. It definitely has been as far.
Yeah, nice and tight.
Yeah, it's all about who settles in first, I believe, in this case.
Kandari cleans up. Ooh, doesn't turn it over.
High boot. The referee does call it there, so first foul.
Everybody's keen to get their foot on the ball.
Yes.
Thus the hectic pace.
I think also last week referee was letting a bit go. You can see tonight he's trying to keep a lid on some sort of challenges. So we'll see how that kind of pans out during the match as well.
Yeah, Laz has a good reputation for letting the game flow, but not if it's going to be silly. So I think he understands and reads the game pretty well.
Excellent.
Deep one.
Yeah, Price probably could have got to that one, and in the end it will just get shielded out. So no problems there.
Mitch Graham, I think it was, that saw that out.
So ball sent long. Samoa not able to really receive that pass, so easily handled in the end as Werribee get their self on the ball here and try to build something from the back.
Zebra's trying to find that pass, but unless it's to their feet or in a channel, you always run the risk of turning it over.
Exactly right. It was a different test this week, I think, last week, where Springvale decided to press high in that first half and made it really difficult to get out of the back line for Brunswick. Tonight might be a different test. We'll find out what kind of stalemates we get here.
Strong work by Lockie Campbell.
Yeah. Was quite a important figure in that second half last week, Lockie Campbell.
Yes, played very well.
Yeah, cleaned everything up, ensured that they were able to retain possession and get themselves back in that match, which they did in that second half in the end.
Well, they pushed him forward, actually. He was, it gave him something to think about by pushing forward a bit, and we stayed with 3 at the back, and he was able to provide that further outlet.
Yeah.
Don't think Springvale cottoned onto that too early.
Exactly right. It's the ball over the top and dealt with again.
Keaties gives away a foul. Starting to show signs of a bit of settling. The game looks well spaced, not as compact as previous 2 games, especially early on, but
Yeah, it does give a sign for a spectacle tonight. It's just a matter of who's going to get that first goal and how are they going to respond when they are either up or down. As Tagaki pinches that one, but now the ball.
Gilboy.
Gilboy just try to skip around. Wasn't able to do so in the end. Werribee now just missing a few passes there. And Gilboy using his body well. Probably want to see him keep the possession there and try and recycle that ball if he can find a pass. Ball again, not the pass that Werribee were looking for.
Eyes on the ball, Campbell again. Make sure that even if there was a runner, we were first to it. Ooh. Kandari lets it run and just misses out.
Yep, here's Izzy Mohammed trying to find that connection there. Loses out. One ball on. Samoa.
Second ball,
Yeah,
Lovich.
just left there for Tagaki. It's come out wide.
Lockie Smith gets it across.
Yep.
Been everywhere, Kandari at the moment.
Just got to be first the ball, letting that run. You can see Brunswick at the moment wanting it more.
Just that final ball becomes a little bit better. There'll be some damage at the end of it, but Keaties collects again.
Yep. Plays it back to Aresti. He's going to look for possibly, is he going to go to Kandari? Does.
It's one of those players who always seems to have plenty of time, Aresti, regardless of where he gets the ball.
Yeah, that's right.
Reads the game very well.
He's also one of those players that doesn't like to sit still. He's moving everywhere, into every space, if possible, to receive. So we saw him cover quite a lot last week. There's an opportunity. Gilboy plays it back. Oh, it was a complete miss.
Just
Hit
bobbled
there.
over the top of Tagaki's left foot.
Rin Tagaki had an opportunity there. Would have loved to get that back, wouldn't he?
Came at him with a bit of pace.
He did. Mohammed playing that one back. Werribee trying to get a foothold in this game. They've struggled to kind of keep the possession at the moment. There's I was just going to say Brunswick putting that pressure. And again, sent out.
Werribee's sitting deep. Hasn't hurt him so far, but they are sitting deep.
A little bit deep, yes. And referee will pull that back. This will be a free kick.
Welcome to wherever you're watching from around the world. We know we've got some overseas guests that tune in on a regular basis. Welcome to Brunswick Juventus. Black and White TV, brought to you by Joe's Quality Meats at Preston Market. Just mention that you're one of ours. He'll look after you. Kakides, can he deliver? Lovely ball.
Yep.
Too close to the keeper.
Done well by Antonio. That wheel up. That long switch. It's actually going to pace. Price will probably let that one run, which is a good decision in the end.
Good anticipation by Liam Price. As soon as the ball left the attacker's foot, he was onto it.
And John Mabok definitely got some pace on him, so just got to be wary when those balls go over the top. Don't want to let him run into space onto those balls. Can potentially hurt you.
It's important for the goalkeeper to be aware at all times for things like that.
Yeah.
The young man from all the way from Stirling, Macedonia in WA has proven quite a hit so far.
Yep.
Lovely turn by Gilboy.
And you know what they do really well at Stirling, Macedonia? They do make those lovely kevapi. So
Yes, why not?
here we go. Bit of a bustling run. Rusty. One back and Bok now on the ball. Trying to weave his way through, but great defending in the end.
Been imperious so far, Lockie Campbell.
Yeah, Lockie Campbell doing what he does best. Goes back to Kakides. He's going to look for a long switch. It's going to be easily dealt with, like Kojo Brown chesting that one down. Willa sends it long. Kakides lets that one bounce, and Price does mention that. Leave it for me. I'll take care of that as he sends that across to Oresti. And Brunswick feeling pretty comfortable at the moment. Haven't really been put under any sort of pressure.
Early doors, 15 minutes in.
Yep. I think they're probably the Dagaki chance was probably the best one as of it so far.
Not to mention the Samoa, the upright.
Yep. I'm still baffled that he got that in from a tight angle. So fair effort by.
It's quick on the swivel.
Yeah, it was very quick. That one didn't work out in the end, so goal kick.
Marvellous night for football in Melbourne.
It is another great night.
Good buzz around the stands too.
Indeed. I mean, it is the 28th of February today, which means it does mark the last day of summer here in Australia.
Figuratively speaking, Alex, I think we've got another couple of 30-degree days plus. Anything can happen in Melbourne.
That's true. I think some people might have their raincoats in the car just in case something does decide to show up.
True enough.
Okay. Kandari has received the ball in these top areas, both sides. And Lovic just giving that away. Bok gave it away as well. It's a bit of a giveaway show at the moment. Here's Lovic giving a bit of a push, but gets that ball out wide. Gilboy, the winner from last week. And the shot had to be saved in the end.
Was on target too.
Going in.
Good save by the keeper there.
Took a slight nick, I think, with that shot from Gilboy. Had to be dealt with in the end. So
Getting closer.
another corner.
Just marvel tonight how much space there is between the camps. There's plenty of room to play ball through the middle.
Yes. So, second corner of the night. First one went into the near post, far post, should I say. Let's see what we get from this one. Players make their run into the box. Chipped on, and clipped in, and easily handled. Again, Mabok giving it away. A couple of those giveaways, and no one's gone out.
Werribee throw.
was saying last week I'd like to see a short corner taken from Brunswick, just to kind of catch
Bit of a variation.
Yeah. See kind of how the defence shapes up there, but we may have to wait for that to happen. As Werribee brings it in. Marbert flicks that on, and it does, again, a couple of misplaced passes by Werribee in this first half. It's been a bit of their letdown. I'm sure their manager will need to try and stabilise and get those players to try and get those accurate passes going. Because they're going to struggle if they can't. A ball over the top to Gaki. Win a throw in.
Bit of possession football here. We've got the ball where we need it. Just need to finish off with the strike. Put some pressure on the scoreboard for
Another corner, it looks like, yep.
Werribee not happy with it, but
Referee won't change his mind there. So, set up. So Gilboy at the near post. Now he's working his way back there again. This one back post and headed over. Looks like a goal kick.
ooh, goal kick.
Yep.
Didn't look like a header that was resulting in a goal kick. Lockie Campbell saying it's got to come off for Werribee head. Yeah, regardless, one decision stands.
Yes.
That looked like a corner to me.
You'll take anything you get this bad. Fighting in the air. We've got Lavic and Mohammed there. Pinched and the chip
Brad Murray.
off and it was going in.
Yeah.
It was on target and Price had to make a save.
He's always got his eyes open, Brad Murray.
Brad Murray.
Newly created dad, just keeping Liam Price on edge there.
Yep.
But the custodian equal to it.
It'll be the first corner for Werribee as well.
There's enough black and white shirts in there at the moment.
Yep.
Everybody in the box bar, Lewis Gilboy.
Yep. And we've got Kojo Brown to take the corner here.
It'll be an in-swinger.
It's definitely swung in because it had to be dealt with in the end. And another corner. So we've had 5 corners already as well.
Yeah, Mitch Graham getting his head to that one. He's trying to keep himself G'd up here. Very important we get our head to the ball here.
Yeah, got to stay on your toes. Got to be alert as the ball comes in again. Not the exact contact in the end, but Price does jump onto it.
Good call there. He's obviously, they've left it for him. He's very verbal.
Yep. And there's a chance to play that switch, but that was definitely misplaced. Wouldn't be a shot, I would say.
Lockie Smith was calling for it, but didn't get there.
Here is Smith. Great little ball. I think Greg Samoa will just get beaten there. Looks like actually the flag goes up in
Called
the end.
offside against Greg Samoa there. Wasn't a bad ball into the right channels.
I think that one was probably for Tagaki.
Yeah, I'd
Probably
say
just
so.
overcooked it a
Yeah,
slight
overcooked.
touch. Yeah. Bit of pressure now. Murray plays it wide. Nice little ball in. And dealt with well. Oh, just a heavy touch by Kikides there. Thought you was going to run away with that one.
Bit too close to the line.
Yep. It's, again, a misplaced pass. So Gilboy trying to dribble that one out. Loses it. Ball in behind. Might have been just off.
He would have been offside. He had been there.
Yep. Flags up. Not gone up, though.
We're still in possession of the ball.
Got to be careful not to give it away, which they have. He's whipped in, and it's just wide. Abok.
Whew.
That was inches from being 1-0.
Might have been a bit horrific there. The Werribee player definitely offside, just the ball didn't get to him, but that means you can continue to follow the play, which is a bit unfortunate for the other team.
Yep.
Not sure about that law.
Yeah, I think as soon as he applies the pressure, I think you have to call for offside.
You should have to in that occasion.
I think so.
That could have resulted in a goal.
It makes sense. But Mabok had an opportunity there. Didn't bury it, but it's better signs, I suppose, for Werribee.
Those are the sorts of actions that get your tail up.
Does.
Can we respond?
Yeah.
Kakides, too much.
Yeah, unfortunately. Didn't have the skates to get to that one. Just for a call to go for it down the line, and again, right call from Price to let that one nestle into his hands. Resty. Far forward is he going to gallop with this ball now? Doesn't go too far, just decides to play it to Kundari. Patience from Brunswick. Switch. Resty. They go back and forth.
Werribee happy let us have it. No real press in the front third.
Yep.
Zebra's looking for an angle or a channel and find it out wide.
There it is, Gilboy.
Good covering back.
Given away though. There'll be a throw-in for Brunswick Juventus. We're about halfway through the first half. Haven't seen too many clear-cut opportunities, but we have seen Greg Samoa hit the upright as the ball comes in, easily dealt with. The referee has given the free kick there.
I think Gilboy impeded off the ball.
Only the defender knows how much he meant to block off to that run there.
He's staying down in order to convince that it was not too much in it.
Yeah. I wonder if is that Kojo Brown? Does look like Kojo Brown. Yeah, it was Kojo Brown in the end who gave the free kick away. He seems to have gotten up, doing a bit of a shoelace as well, just to take up some time.
Let things settle.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit of defensive charm there.
So good area to hurt a team from a set piece. So far, Werribee's dealt with the set pieces quite well.
They have, but Kakides here, I think, and he's swung across. That'll can deliver a good ball.
Let's see what we can see. Low ball this time. And wasn't able to really beat the first man there. Down the line. Murray.
Turn it over.
Yeah, just got to be careful there. Tagaki now. Gilboy. It's better signs though. Shots are coming in at the moment. Just got to get them into the goal.
Got under a refraction.
Yep.
He can hit him and hit him quite well.
Indeed.
Just switch sides here for the time being, Gilboy. Back heel.
Kept in. Sent forward by Kojo.
Bit of an up and under there. Nothing doing, says the ref.
No.
There's a Werribee player in the box on his own with a bit of space, but
still going through, and in the end, it's gone out for a corner. Yes, it has. So they've worked their way up the field. Werribee.
Mitch Graham getting down low to prevent that cross.
Yeah, looked like Mitch Graham in the end.
Was only worried about the early ball, but didn't arrive. The Werribee player decided to take a couple more strides.
Yeah, it was Goran Slivic, who was at the back post, the number 16. corner now. Another in-swinger. Towards the back. Hit it and cleared out. Still in play. In the end, had to be punched over.
Just got caught under it with the defender behind him, so didn't take any chances, Liam Price.
Yep, Liam Price needed to ensure that was going in. They had to make sure of it. So another corner for Werribee. He's not the super tall keeper, Pricey, so...
No, he's not, but he's got a good spring about him, and he reads the play well.
Yep.
Just need to get our head to the ball first here. Werribee looking to put pressure on with the set pieces.
Yep, I agree. Again, that one swung in.
Better this time.
That looked like a foul. Referee brings it back.
Don't want to concede any of the cheap ones.
Not really. It's Lovich out wide this time. Kikides. Bok was chasing him back. Lovich gets it back off him, and Kikides just a bit short, wasn't it? And then he's won a free kick out. Bok, yep, did
Took
well.
his eye off it, didn't quite connect with it properly.
This game definitely rings a goal about it. You can see it coming.
Yes, it'll be an important one, whoever gets the first one.
Yep.
It's already an open game, as you can see by the positioning.
Yes.
Might become more so, depending on who scores the goal.
Yep. That ball probably not intended to go where it was, but it's picked up by Lovich, it looks like. Yep. Kikides running back towards his goal, placing it to Aresti. He'll just kind of touch it forward there for
Kandari just linking
Kandari,
up.
Yeah, just looking for some space, I think. Kandari, I've noticed he's looking for to drop in to try and find himself.
Just a little pocket of space, to keep it moving.
I'm sure would love to see Kandari pick up the ball more, I guess, in an advanced position, but at the moment, it's a bit tough. Werribee aren't really... They're sitting back quite deep. You've said it earlier. They're playing deep, which could hurt them.
Well, that's
That
stroke of luck. Stroke of luck.
Rick Samoa.
Samoa's on his toes tonight.
Yeah, he's hungry. You can tell he wants another one tonight.
So if Kandari sits, Lovich goes forward. If Lovich sits, Kandari looks like he's moving forward.
Yep. Dow are cool, bringing that one forward. Spears couldn't get that one back in, and now Gilboy on this near side now, switched across. Lovich, Samoa takes a couple touches, finds Tagaki. He's still got the ball though, trying to dribble his way through, and in the end cleared out by Murray, I think. Might have been. Sent forward. Price, just got to be sure about it. Kikides now. That's better. Kikides got a bit of space now.
Liam Price, his mind's on the game.
Yeah. He's been very alert today, Price. Making pretty much every decision he's made tonight has been spot on. Kandari goes to Aresti. Aresti, bit of space to chip in here. Goes towards the back. Couldn't find Gilboy.
Just a bit overcooked. Yep. Didn't look like a bad ball, just a fraction overcooked.
Yeah. Promising signs, though, for Brunswick Juventus.
Indeed. A quick cheerio to a long-time supporter, Alf Inglesi. If you're listening, Alf, I hope you're enjoying the telecast, and with any luck, we get the 3 points.
Yeah, you would have been loving it last week when Brunswick scored in the 94th minute.
Yes.
We're all loving it here. As now that ball's been pinched, got to be careful there. Kojo Brown almost kind of barged in the back there. One by Aresti and Tagaki now. Looks like Samoa had that down back to him. And what was that on the run there? Was it Lockie?
Bit of chatter about what's happening and what's not happening from both teams, but ball never really under control by either team there.
Looks like a bit of a switch of sides between Lockie Smith and Gilboy too. Maybe just to see what kind of changes they can make on the fullbacks, on the defensive fullback, should I say? Try his luck on this near side, should I say?
Got away with that, Gilboy, and he's still going.
He's gone for a shot though, and that one's wide. Bit ambitious. He wants one though, which is a good sign.
The reason he takes him because he is capable.
Yeah.
That one not so much on target.
No.
Just a little bit on a knife's edge at the moment.
It was.
Into the 32nd minute. Graham wins it.
Yeah. There's a rest, I think, to step up and win that. So Werribee trying to gain a foothold on the ball, and in this game it's kind of felt like Brunswick have been all over it.
Nothing to show on the scoreboard yet.
Yep, and the referee now gives a set play opportunity for Werribee.
Too far away. Don't know whether it was a tackle from behind or not.
Yeah,
So the replay looks like.
He tried to win that one from the side and unfortunately didn't get any of the ball.
It's gone past the player, just been clipped, I think.
Yeah. Kojo Brown wins the free kick. He's over it too.
The inaugural Lino Acese Cup, Friendship Cup on display and being played for tonight.
Are you handing that one out tonight, Joe?
I believe the President may do, Maria Camignani.
Beautiful. That one's low. Price.
Punched it away.
Yep, had to.
Trying to relieve some pressure here by getting it down the field somewhat.
Yep. Furthest forward, Gilboy. Looking for some scraps, of course. That one's over the top. Price is out again. Deals with it well. The flag is up, actually, so we're at the offside.
Now, I'd just like to see those raised a bit earlier than they do.
Yeah.
There's no VAR here. We don't continue with the game and then find there's an injury or something.
No.
He does back his judgment, right. Liam Price, though.
All given away. And in the end...
Well in, Kundari.
Kundari can put a defensive shift in as well. Kundari.
Yeah, very experienced.
Ismail Mohammed plays that 1-2. Werribee trying to build it up, but you can see Brunswick not really allowing that. As soon as it kind of...
Pressure on the ball, pressure on the ball, pressure on the player.
Exactly.
It's good. We want to be in possession of it.
Can definitely see they want it more, Brunswick, tonight.
It's an important game for both teams, but given our record at the moment, we'd like to continue that.
Yeah. We just don't want that record to be in the sequences it's been in the last few weeks, though, which means you'd be conceding first, which we don't want that.
No, I don't believe we started that way either. I think, here we go.
There's an opportunity.
Bit of space now.
Surely.
Oh, he's taken a heavy touch.
And if you just brought that in.
Yeah, unfortunately for Greg, it was a heavy touch, but lovely idea by Lockie Smith to play him in.
The crowd were up on their seats for a second. Bok wins the head up, but in the end, going to find his teammate.
Disappointed himself, Samoa there, but Werribee throw. Into the 37th minute. Scores deadlock, 0-0. Both teams with some chances.
Yeah. Oh, it's given away.
Bit of work to do for Campbell. Does well.
Has to keep going here, Campbell. Does in the end. Wins the throw.
Also a bit of an athlete, Lockie Campbell. Got a bit of a sprint about him.
Samoa using his body well.
On his lonesome though, trying to trap the ball, gets it over, but the ball's gone out of play.
Gone out for a goal kick. I think he was just waiting for the right moment to get that in, but was unable to keep it in the end.
Werribee kick off again in front of the Mirabella sign. Generational sponsor for Brunswick Juventus. Well read by Resty.
Goes for that gallop.
Confident drive, confident.
Gilboy. Bit of space for Gilboy. Goes for the back post. And the chance in the end for Smith, it looked like. Just
could have been soft contact. It was on target, but gave the keeper no trouble. Good build-up play by the Zebras there.
Nice little work. He gets away with it here. Misplaced passes. Brunswick will go back to Price, and Price.
Everything was impressive about that build-up play.
It was. Great little ball at the back post by Gilboy. I thought he was going to go for another shot, but he sized it up and thought better of it. As he goes for a gallop down the line here. And again, just not there.
Graham onto it.
Yes. Does go back. Smith. Left well.
Throwing. Get through him out into work on the left side here, Lewis Gilboy.
Yeah.
Just stretching his calf there. Assuming everything looks all right. Yep, he's fine.
He's probably just getting a bit of a breather. He's just had a couple of those mazy runs. And Werribee, you're going to have to watch out for Gilboy because they know he's capable of doing some danger. There's miscommunication between the two there, wasn't there?
Not on the same page on that one.
No. We are almost at that 40th minute mark. Still locked at 0-0 here.
Reasonable spectacle as well.
Yep. Free header in the end, and another free header. I don't know what's going on there. You'd think that Werribee would have players trying to win that ball, and instead, two headers, one in a row. Tagaki.
Bustled off it there.
Ball over the top. Price is out. He's really out.
No man's land. Pricey got a nice turn by Gilboy.
Yeah, Gilboy.
Tagaki tried to return the favour. Doesn't get through.
Yeah, Mohammed now stretching those legs. Kikides loses out. Ball picked out again.
I did say Lockie Campbell's been imperious so far.
Yeah, after he played that ball, he's saying, "Oh, open up because I'm looking for someone and we need some outlets." Now they have a bit of their own here, Werribee. That's some decent play. Is there going to be
too much space there?
Yeah, just very patient at the moment. Easily dealt with by Kikides. Murray tried the audacious chip earlier, plays it wide. It's Mabok. Sizing it up, goes right and read easily by Kikides.
Yeah, always looking to go on his right.
Yep. Very easily dealt with. They will get their fifth corner of the game, Werribee.
We'll need to deal with this one as well.
kind of almost would like to see maybe a Werribee player sitting around Price and make it a hard time for him to get out. Any kind of delivery in that area might be a danger sign for Brunswick.
They're all in a line. Not sure if there's a rush to him. There's definitely no one in front of him. It's not a trait you see too much at VPL level.
Yeah, definitely not.
There are 3 or 4 latecomers though. Now they drift in.
Yep, thoughts back. And in the end, Price will keep that in. Does.
Just like to see us just move out a little bit.
Yep.
There we come now.
It's better. It's good work there by
Aresti.
Theodore Aresti. There's the Gill boy. How much has he got in his tank at the moment? Quite a lot. Still gets it. Gill boy lays it back.
Had to lay it back. Just ran
delayed
away
it a
from
bit.
him.
Lovic. That's a nice little audacious ball at the back. Unable to control it in the end.
Good run by Mitchell Graham there.
Wasn't it? Yep.
Final touch a little bit too heavy, but just got away from him, Lewis Gilboy. That final touch has to be scrambled just to control it. Went too far.
Seems like danger play at the moment Werribee need to focus on, because when he gets the ball, he's running at the defenders and causing a lot of havoc in the back. If he gets that one opportunity, I think they're going to regret that they give him that opportunity. Need to be a bit more tight on him, potentially maybe just foul him early. Just going to not allow that kind of passage of play to develop. Ismail Mohammed tries to find a block there. But again, Gilboy in that place where he finds himself in free space, just drifting in without any pressure. And in the end, Kojo Brown needed to make that interception.
Needed to. Lockie Smith was just prowling.
Smith was gaping.
Nice ball this time from Gilboy on his left foot.
Yeah, just a bit easy there, just letting him to kind of just develop that run towards the box without any kind of pressure whatsoever.
Defenders hate it when the attacker has ambidextrous, left or right. They don't know which way to go.
Exactly. That was not dealt with well, but I think a bit lucky in the end. Or heavy touch. Kikides, it looked like it.
Does well, Kikides.
Ball, low ball. It's come on there to the box. Oh, just wide by Kundari in the end. That's where you want Kundari to be.
That's vintage Kundari, just unfortunately there, wrong side of the post, but can strike him.
Yeah, definitely could say.
Be nice time for a goal now as we track into the 46th minute.
Yep. Antonio Aguilar probably wasn't going to get to that, to be honest. He looked at he couldn't see it, to be honest. Couldn't see it at all. Be up and under. Gilboy. See that over his head.
I haven't seen any extra time come up yet on the board as...
Yeah, I don't think we'll see much. Maybe another 30 seconds, maybe less. Should get us to half time.
Well, then we're trying to wrestle this one away.
Yep, and there's the half-time whistle. So 0-0, half-time.
Well, both teams will feel like they've had their chances to be one up at least. I feel like the Zebras have been on the top end of that.
Indeed. But,
good passages of play. That final ball hasn't been there, and a couple that have been on target and on the keeper's target. So
yeah, we've seen an upright hit by Samoa. Some opportunities I think that could have potentially developed to something more.
Very much so. all before us in the second half. I'll see you then, Alex.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. Before we go off to the break, just a quick spoken words to Joe's Quality Corner at Preston Market. If you are there, please do visit Joe. He has the greatest meats in Preston Market. So we'll go off to a halftime break and we'll see you shortly.
Tiziano Stromboli.